You ready to do a video, Floyd?
I need a little help though. You was off for a week. I got to retrain you.
I know, right? We was off because we did a coin show in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Really? I hadn't heard anything about that.
Did you see any of the videos up on YouTube at all that anybody put out? I know I put some out.
I've seen some of them. You know.
Silver Seeker put some out.
Mm-hmm.
Show. It was an exciting show, but I have a question for you about the show. We had a hard time selling silver. What do you think about that? I mean, we're at a coin show, tons of people,
Yeah.
and we had trouble. We had to actually sell silver below melt just to compete. What do you think about that?
That goes back to like when I first started, like I said, buying from you. I stopped, see what you had, come back later, see if we could make a deal. And
You're trying to peep around the camera there?
I'm trying to. My neck is stiff, man, and we're not quite sure yet what we're going to do. Okay.
Well, I usually stand on this side of the camera, and you're like going over, and it's like.
No, I hate to insult anybody if I can't look them in the eyes. You know what I mean?
But anyway, you were saying about silver.
People, when you have that many people selling it, and this is again my opinion, all right, you wander around and look and figure out who's giving you the best deal. Because when you got, and I don't know, you had what, 100 people in there selling?
Close to 200, I think
Okay,
it was,
200,
2 tables.
all right. But you go into that with 200 people selling, there's going to be a variety of prices.
You know, saying that there really
check
was.
around. I know there was.
The last day of the show, there was guys there selling it 35.50, spots sitting around 36.35, and I'm in the back selling mine at 36, and there's a couple people throughout the show going 37. But the guy who was selling at 35.50 had trouble selling it even harder than I did.
But the thing is, you're talking spot. That's today's spot. That's not
That day, it was 30.
not necessarily what you paid for it a week or so before, because it's doing like gold did. It's making a quick run. All right. Now you're talking spot today, but what was spot when you bought it?
Well, the way you price silver is you have to price it by what you
have to
replace it for.
What you replace it. But when you're in that position with a lot of competitors, you have to be competitive, okay?
But you know what's really funny about the show? Is there was something else that was extremely hot, selling like hotcakes at the show.
Coffee.
No, it wasn't coffee. The collectibles.
Oh, yeah.
The harder to get coins. I sold Rob Fine's Treasures on me over a couple tables over for me. Rob Fine's Treasures sold a bunch of half cents. Seeker, he's next to me, and in between Rob and I, and he sold sets, some 52s, 50 proof sets and stuff, and capital holders. And he was selling collectibles and a lot more than that. And I sold a whole bunch of pennies, 14D, a couple 1909S's, and I even sold thousands of dollars. I mean, thousands of dollars worth of Buffalo nickels. And one of them was $3,000, and I sold it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't all. There was everybody else, same sentiments, lots of selling.
But they probably was looking, and this is just like sitting here every Friday, people coming in wanting to sell you stuff. Okay. Do you want an appraisal? No, I just want to know what it's worth. Opposite, same theory. Okay. Well, I'm looking for. Okay. Well, the guy over there wanted 50 cents less, and this guy wants. And people are running around when things are going nuts like that. You're looking for deals. Who's going to? You know, and you bear in mind, you don't get there for nothing. So you got all the expense of getting there, being there, okay? So you have to do some sales to regroup part of your cost.
Okay, to follow up with that question, one of the things I try to pride in helping people to understand is variety. I mean, that is the key. Because if I had had just bullion, it would have been a very bad show. Or I went to other shows where I had just collectibles. It's a very bad show. So what do you think about people having a large variety of stuff to choose from when they set up at a show, and for the customer to have that large variety? What do you think about that?
That's the only way to go, because like I've said for years, people buy with their eyes. How many people out there, when you go in, like me, when I come in here, I don't usually buy just what I come in after, okay? Walking by, oh, I like that, okay? you got the variety, and it does change.
Okay, now, it's Friday, June the 20th, 2025. It's about 10:30. And I have a question for you, and I'm going to go ahead and let you run on because I got to go to the back and get something. So the question...
Break.
No, it's not. But the question is, silver is down to $36 today. Give us your thoughts on what you think is happening. Why is silver? It got all the way up to 37 on Tuesday, and it's dropping now. Let us know what's going on. What do you think?
It's self-correcting. Just like gold. When it starts these runs, it only goes so far, and all of a sudden it's got to catch up with itself. Okay? People are running in, selling it because you can make money at it. But tomorrow it's going to cost me more. You know.
I don't know what you said, but I'm back.
You're not sneaking up, okay?
I wasn't trying to sneak. I'm just saying I don't know what you said.
You're too old and got too big a belly to sneak up on
Well,
anybody.
the show had a lot of YouTube people there. We met so many people. We met Mustang Dave, Liza Jane, M. Chat, Ida, Seeker, Rob, Raven. So many.
Speaking of Mustang Dave, you still got my back, buddy? I got a couple things to pick up.
I got some tissues he gave me over there for when he buys stuff off me.
I believe it.
But I got something here from Miss Ida.
Yeah, I did catch, okay.
All of these Ike dollars Miss Ida Herring is giving you.
All right, thank you, Ida. I was just talking to her on your computer when it came in, okay?
So there's that. Oh, that book. Yeah, that's something we gave you for free. Empty book with pages.
You have to make sure he gets in the free part. It's
Yeah.
empty though, you notice. He probably took all the coins out.
You know I did. But anyway, I have a letter here,
Uh-oh.
or an envelope. I didn't open it.
That's because you can't read.
That's because I can't read. This is coming from Liza Jane and M Chat.
All right.
It doesn't look like it's sealed, but I did not open it. They probably didn't seal it for video purposes because they knew I was going to show it on
There you
video.
go. Miss Liza Jane has been a great help in this deal with Ikes and giving them to the kids. Ooh, look at this. Yeah,
Oh, what is that?
it's got her name on it.
Let's see
Cool.
it.
There.
Liza Jane 84.
Yeah, there.
I bet you that's not all it's got on it. Why don't you look at the other
I
side?
haven't got time. You took it out of my hand.
I know,
Quick,
I do that.
Okay. Let me get my glasses so I can see what it is. It
Should
looks
say
like,
M-Chat on the other side. I don't know. I could be wrong.
without my glasses, I couldn't tell you what it says, okay? It looks like it's got yeah, it says M-Chat, okay.
That's her husband.
All right, I didn't know that,
So let's show him the other side.
okay. The other side says Liza Jane.
So there's M-Chat. It
Yeah.
looks like
There.
63, M-Chat 63, poker chip, and Liza Jane 84. So she gave you a letter. We're going to let you, we're going to show it to the chat real quick. And then if you want, guys, pause it to read.
That's what I'm gonna do if he quits getting grabby.
And now we're going to let him read it. He
know,
can read.
go
You want to
on.
read it aloud? You got your glasses?
Hearing your stories of the board of directors has inspired us with our grandchildren. Are you having as much fun as I do? Okay? Use these coins to continue teaching others about precious metals. See you next year. We love what you say, so we never change the channel. A lot of people like to listen to me pick on Keith.
Use these coins.
Use these coins. Now. Okay.
Coins?
All right, now, well,
Coins.
there you go. She
How's that
did-
for coins?
Okay, she did forewarn that she was gonna do this. Okay,
I didn't open the bag.
I know you didn't, and she.
I think what she told me was it's something that you like to give away a
Oh,
lot.
yes,
You know,
yes,
don't even
yes.
worry about the glass.
No,
Just
I am.
dump a couple of them out on the
I'm gonna
glass.
do that, and you're gonna, after the camera goes off, you're gonna complain.
No, I'm not.
See here?
Wow.
Now, I can go. Looks like here, I'm gonna go a few months without having to worry about getting more, okay?
That's a lot of Eisenhowers.
Miss Liza, you done cut Keith's sales on Ike's for a little while. We both got him.
So,
But I just wish I could come up with another way to let you share some of these smiles I get giving these things away. Oh,
hey,
yeah,
you know, here, just hold the bag like that.
Yeah.
And we're going to look down in that bag. Lift it up just a little bit. It is full of
Oh, yeah.
Ikes.
Wild
Just
guess?
full. I mean, Wow, there's got to be a couple hundred of
I was
them.
gonna say, I would guess there's probably all of a couple hundred, but that means there's several months worth of smiles. I just need to figure out another way to share them with you people that send this in to help me do it.
Well, you know, Miss Coin Crew, aka Angel, is not here
Yeah,
today. We're gonna start wrapping the video up because I'm
Yes.
hoping not to edit this. I don't know.
You
We'll
don't
see when
know
I cut
how.
it. But yeah, I have trouble editing. But we actually was able to make you a cup of coffee.
Yeah, you should have seen the video on that one. That was
There was no video on that. We didn't want to put it on. It took us
That's
what
you
three
call
to
the
5
comedy of
minutes.
errors.
3 to 5 minutes, both of us behind the counter here to figure it
I was
out.
gonna walk over to the bank where they already have it made and probably get it quicker, but it was too much fun watching them. But have a great week, and thank you again, Miss Ida and
Liza?
Liza, okay? It's been fun. Like I said, we just gotta get another way to, besides just telling you about all the smiles and fun, to share them with you.
Someday I may decide to follow you. I might
Yeah.
take the day off and follow you around over to Meyer or something.
Angel's having a sale that day, okay? But
Anyway.
Anyway, have a great day, and if you like it, let me know. If you don't, change channels.